Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. And we have a villain from Bachelor spotted with a villain from the Kardashians. Scott Disick couldn't keep up with the Kardashians. Which, by the way, I get told all the time I look like this guy. What do you think? Do I have a Scott Disick kind of anger to me? I don't know. Anyway, I don't have his wealth, I'll tell you that much. But Corinne was speaking of wealth, Corinne was spotted with him in Miami. I mean, it's kind of the perfect pairing, if you ask me. We'll show you the article and what Corinne's been up to. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals. If you want more behind-the-scenes bonus content, patreon.com/DaveNeal. I've got, insider information from my chats with Reality Steve, and after I spoke with Demi, my thoughts there. I'm going to be doing a Game of Roses podcast. I'll give you my behind-the-scenes from that. So just more access, more what's going on with the channel, this and that, over there at patreon.com/DaveNeal. All right, Scott Disick spotted leaving Miami restaurant with mystery girl. Scott Disick left Poppy Steak in Miami at 2 a.m. I'll tell you what, I went to dinner last night and for Tasha's birthday, and I thought I was up late because we got dinner at 8 p.m. on a Sunday, but here's Scott Disick's eating steak at 2 a.m. Who's eating steak at 2 a.m.? That's pretty rare. All right, folks. With a gorgeous blonde girl in a stylish crop top and mini skirt. Okay, this article was written by Aaron Sylvia, so we'll get into it. Scott Disick, 38. I can't believe he's 38. The guy's been around forever. 30. I feel like 38's young. I'm just saying next I just turned 37. May have a new female friend in his life. Kardashian star was photographed leaving Poppy Steak with a mystery woman. The duo reportedly left the eatery around 2 a.m. and appeared relaxed and content as they showed off fashionable outfits. Scott wore a black hoodie. When did black hoodies become fashionable? Tan pants, white sneakers, and a black baseball cap during the outing, while the unidentified blonde gal, Corinne, wore a crop top under a black leather jacket, a black and white patterned miniskirt, and white chunky heels. So there she is. Clearly, whoever wrote this article, not a member of Bachelor Nation. So Corinne, it's been a few years. She was on Nick Viall's season. So there she is, wearing her outfit just as they were described. I don't know how this is fashionable, though, to wear a black hoodie at a steak bar, but that's on me. Scott appeared to try and hide his face as he walked by cameras in a few of the snapshots. He rocked a beard for the night and kept his head down even when he was in the front seat of the car. The girl sat in the back seat. So the question is this someone driving the car? Obviously, this doesn't prove that they were together or anything. Scott's latest outing with the mystery girl comes just one day after he was spotted hanging out with Rebecca Donaldson, who he's reportedly been dating. They were photographed on a balcony in Miami as the model wore a pink bikini that let her fit figure peek through. She was all smiles and appeared to be engaging in a conversation with Scott as he looked out and over the balcony. Why does this matter? None of it does. We're scraping the barrel. So here's the photo that they were referencing with Scott dating this Rebecca Donaldson there just a day earlier. Could this be someone from Scott's camp or Corinne's camp calling the paparazzi? Maybe, or maybe, I don't know. Scott Disick, I guess he was with, Kourtney Kardashian, right? It's been so long.
Hey guys, it's Emily for Hollywood Life.
What does this have to say? Hold on, let's have a watch here.
Recently filming Keeping Up during their Costa Rica vacay when Scott allegedly flew in a mystery girl and secretly kept her in the same hotel the crew was staying in. Unfortunately for Scott, the crew informed Kim and Chris, which led to a furious argument. Scott fled to Miami, where he was then photographed with model Jay Lynn. And get this, the next day was photographed cuddling and getting super cozy with yet another mystery blonde. Could this be the same girl from Costa Rica? Well, you might remember this drama started when Scott allegedly
Give this reporter a Emmy for just spouting that all out. That was a lot of information. Holy cow. So anyway, here's Corinne. What happened to Corinne Olympios after Nick Viall's season? So Corinne, she actually did, let me see if I can find this. She did a podcast where she was, do I have this information? Oh, here it is. Bachelor villain Corinne slams Demi, calls her a poser. So Corinne called Demi a poser. Now, I'll always side on the blue collar example. So Corinne was known as someone who had her own maid, privileged, CEO of her dad's company, all these things. Whereas Demi is Demi's mother's incarcerated, and Demi's dealt with a lot of hardship growing up in life. I will always side with the person who grew up with hardship over the person with privilege. I guess Corinne was slamming Demi because Demi is the funny, feisty blonde type, and Corinne was also the same, although I think they're completely different. Let's have a watch. We listen to it because this part's audio only. And then afterwards, we'll play this video clip. Where is it? We'll play this video clip of what Corinne had to say about other beefs that she's a part of. So if you don't remember Corinne, she's the, multimillionaire Corinne's polar opposite blonde lookalike. Let me know after you listen. Let's have a listen.
Sure enough, it just turned around so quickly and I became like a lot of girls' spirit animals, and girls were looking up to me, and it was really, really cool.
I'd like to become a lot of your spirit animals. Can I be your spirit animal? Can we go for that?
Yeah, no, you were like iconic. It was so nice watching you.
Was.
And someone being like so outspoken and not giving a fuck is like, that's what that show needs. And no one's
It's easy to not give a flip when you're wealthy, when you have money. It's easy.
done it like you since. I'm sure you would agree with that.
I know. I actually heard from a couple producers that I was friends with on the show, like since my season, they were casting, like Demi was casted to be another Corinne Olympios.
Casted.
So they were trying to get more Corinnes after.
Right.
It hasn't been done the same. And
Breaking news, folks. They cloned Corinne to form Demi. Oh, come on.
I think that's actually how the show went downhill for a little bit.
Downhill.
I haven't watched this season, but I heard that it's getting back to its normal roots, where it's like more of like a love season, which is cool. But I think
Corinne goes, I hear the new season's more about love. Clayton's like, let me give me a few minutes to fix that.
they tried to.
Yeah, the show went downhill because of them trying to replicate Corinne. It wasn't because they cast Colton Underwood. It wasn't because Peter was flinging his little Peter, his Peter Pod, his Peter Piper in everyone's windmills. No. It's because they tried to replicate Corinne's goddessness. Spirit animal.
Take the Corinne comedic route too hard too quickly after me, and it just didn't work. You can't. There's no other me.
No,
Good.
there's not. And when it's not
I'm
organic,
saying this lightly. All right, Corinne's great, good for her, but like, ugh, there's no other me. How tone deaf. Very entitled.
you can tell. And when they're purposely casting people to fill that role, it's not going to work the same. And you bring up Demi because she came right after you, right? Or 2 seasons
and then
or
she
something.
came down in a robe and was like doing things that I did, and I'm like, okay, like this is too much. Like do your own thing if you want to be funny.
First of all, doing things that Corinne did, everyone on the show was being pushed by producers. So I bet you Demi didn't even. Okay, anyway, I digress. So anyway, with I guess that's what Corinne's up to. Corinne's now dating or canoodling with those of the likes like Scott Disick, which is fine. You have the right to. Let's go to Corinne's Instagram just really quick here and pull it up, because Corinne, I do like her energy on her Instagram, but it's just like cracks me up when people think they're like a product of anything other than sort of like the privilege that goes unmentioned from Corinne, like having the ability to pivot her career after Bachelor because she's already got like CEO money and she's already doing her thing. It's like not everyone's got that ability. Not everyone's got that ability to ditch the Bachelor franchise so easily. But with that said, Corinne's got 721,000 followers, whereas Demi, is crushing that. Demi's at 1 million. So, Demi's out here, speaking about her. And again, yes, I am defending Demi here. She's out here speaking about her platform and this and that, coming out with autism and talking about neurodiversity and all the other aspects of overcoming mental health problems and this and that. Neurodiversity, not mental health problems, but you get the point. Versus Corinne, it's like, what do you stand for, Corinne? You know what I mean? Anyway, speaking of Demi, here's just a clip of our conversation. I went over to her podcast last week. It's available on her channel. I'll show you right now. My video with her, I'm pretty competitive, has the most views of any of her podcasts.
I honestly had no idea you were in this community until I saw you make a video about me, which says a lot about myself.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's I prefer it whenever I actually know somebody, it then changes my sort of path towards content that I make, because you build empathy, you meet someone, you understand they're trying their best. And I think the problem with a lot of Bachelor audiences is that you expect everyone to be perfect. And what I love about you is that you don't pretend to be, and you don't care if you get something wrong in the process of like living.
Yeah, it's honestly like the majority of the time it's just survival mode. So it's like, okay, yeah, I can own whenever I fucked up, because I'm like, yeah, I didn't make the right decision. I literally just did my best in the moment, and I wouldn't do my best again.
Yeah.
I wish my best was different, but like it's all survival mode. So it's like, I don't know. You know what else though?
All right, so you can go watch that. There'll be a link below. But yeah, if you click on their podcast channel, there, and it's a brand new channel they've got here. But we've been able to get our video double or even triple the amount of views that other people have. And look, I'm not saying that to pat myself on the back. I'm saying thank you guys so much for being loyal, for leaving nice comments. Actually, let's read a couple here. Comments here. Let's search by new. Hopefully there's no haters. There might be a hater. Hey, you're always going to get a hater. Love this. Rooting for you, Demi. Enjoy this. Two real people. Demi, you have a big platform. You owe your audience to speak from fact. I know you try to do this, but it would be nice if you were fixing the media's. Okay. Hey, here for Dave. He rocks. Loved your interview with Dave. Glad you corrected his name. Mostly typo. Demi, you're absolutely a delight. Yeah. So yeah, some criticism in there, but of course, always good to see our people out there commenting on other content that we make, because it helps all the other channels kind of get some success. So, with regards to the villains spotted together, we'll have to see if there's any more of this. I don't know, storyline, or if maybe she was just hitching a ride home. They could just be friends. Or they could be more than friends. We'll have to see. Let me know what you guys think. More content coming your way. Also, check out patreon.com/Dave Neal. And I have a show on Thursday in Burbank, Los Angeles, if you want to come to my stand-up comedy show. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.